well, in public comments, but public's not here. Good news is we were okayed from safety service director and the mayor to have the pride flag raising, which is super exciting. Last I heard, Susan had not heard back from the choirs, and then Stephanie, you had reached out to someone.
And I did not hear back from them either.
Okay. I've spoken to the traveling speakers and microphone because they are in a lot of trades. So I for that. I'm planning to purchase a pride flag and donate it. I've looked at some local options for them tomorrow, but I will find us a flag. I'm perfectly happy purchasing something like that for the city, no doubt.
Great.
And then just anything else you guys were thinking we could do at the ceremony? I have a friend who can he's a drag performer, so I could have him in drag if we wanted to do a short drag performance.
Do you think?
I feel drag is so integral to the community.
Oh, right.
So
I'd hate for him
Can
to
you
get.
explain what is it?
a drag performance?
Yeah.
So it's typically
Entertainer.
typically a man or trans woman, someone dresses up in an exaggerated feminine form, typically.
Okay.
There are also drag kings where women dress as men, or
Okay.
Can I give Trixie Mattel
if you want to
Oh,
show.
I was really just gonna say, have you ever heard of RuPaul?
Yeah, like RuPaul's
RuPaul,
Drag Race.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
This
Come.
Okay.
Oh, this would be so much fun for
That
you.
is a man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
She said indeed.
Okay, I understand what you're
It's very
talking about.
fun.
Like,
Yeah.
the
Typically-
performance idea.
And it's usually a very popular, fun pop song or country, just
And some gymnastics are involved. The dancing is very elaborate.
sometimes a cartwheel.
Dramatic falling.
Yes.
It's very entertaining and
Yes.
looks painful.
A lot of fun.
Wow.
They're very fun.
Yeah, it's very fun.
So we could do that if no one has any
I have
objection.
no objection to that.
I
I have
As
never
long as
objected to a drag
This
queen in
performer
my
is
life.
okay with getting all that garb on for like 15 minutes.
yes,
Okay.
we have confirmed.
And then maybe we could just take a walk to.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
We could go get drinks or snacks at the cidery after. No official affiliation, but just
Sure.
we could all go somewhere.
Yeah.
And get drinks and snacks
What
and
was
enjoy the day.
the date and time again?
So that I was gonna ask you
Yeah,
guys
good
what
question.
time do we think is best? Like 6:30?
What
What
was the
date?
date?
Oh,
too?
June. We were gonna do it June 1st, like first day of Pride. It's a Thursday. Was what we discussed last time.
I'm fine with 6:30.
I think 6.
If we want to do it that
6:30 is good.
well, actually, I confirmed our performer with that Thursday. So,
Okay.
but
I think 6 or 6:30 sounds.
and I feel like a weekday is good since people are so busy on the weekends, especially during Pride Month.
Yes.
And we want to keep it like, of course, like family friendly, fun.
Family friendly, and if it's gonna be this year, we low-key it. This
Low-key.
is great, and
Yes.
then we can build on it from here.
That's what I'm thinking. And then, of course, if weather changes, something dramatic happens, we can always reconvene and figure out another time.
Yes. What about the proclamation?
Oh, yes. So Eric does that. We spoke to, Eric Thompson, who's on council.
Thank you.
He was the first person to introduce the resolution, so we've kind of just kept with his the last couple of years. It's very nice. It's very well written.
Oh, it already exists.
Yes.
Great.
We've passed resolutions. We've just never flown the flag or had like an official city event.
Perfect. So we'll.
So this will be the first one.
So it's a resolution. I'm not saying that properly.
Yeah.
Okay. So he will read it, or someone. will
Yes,
read it?
I think
Okay.
the plan, I believe Susan already spoke to him, but I can double check today.
Okay.
We were gonna have him introduce it again on Tuesday for our next city council meeting.
Excellent.
We don't have to include the flag raising language, because of course that's more just the city can choose to do it or not. So we weren't going to include it in there, but the
What-
resolution's nice.
What is?
Yeah, what's
Flag
the,
raising.
Oh, sorry, just to say like, and on this day, we'll raise the flag in honor of, a pride flag in honor,
I think that's
very legal language.
okay. Do you think it should be in there? I think it's like how does it makes it sound very official.
We can. It wouldn't really compel the city to do anything. I talked to the law director about it.
Okay,
Actually, just like should we include it? And he's like, you can if you want, but it
I'm
wouldn't,
kind of thinking
it
like
wouldn't force anyone to do anything.
1600s like powder wig, like, and on this day, like with a scroll.
It's similar to when we went over the Women's History Month,
Also drag.
like how it was
Oh,
like,
right. Good point.
yes, where it's like, whereas.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's that very official.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm in favor of it. If it's too much,
I'll
then
talk to Eric about it.
okay. I just think it is.
Because he was the first one to like, I don't want to say care enough, the first one to be passionate enough to pass it. So
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, but
Really
get all those
to
square asses out there and
Sure.
let's just get them on the square.
I will definitely ask if he's interested.
Sweet.
But and then. If you guys want to, I was going to buy tiny flags to pass out as well for people to wave.
Okay.
I think we were going to use Susan's bubble machine. Any other requests or things you would like to toss out for? Okay. I was going to buy veggie trays or something for wherever we went after for funds.
Yeah.
I love a snack tray.
I will put on the record to I'll purchase one or throw in some money and help with that too, or flags, or if I can run and get.
I can't be trusted to bring things, but I can be trusted to give money.
What?
So whenever,
We can just all as personal people do that too, just as, I'm very happy to have the event, because
Yeah.
we've never had a pride event, so,
Very cool.
you know. We've had unofficial pop-ups the last few years put on by other people, which of course have been fun and great, but I think it's important, especially given the climate, that
I think so.
we do something
Yeah.
as a board, as
Yeah.
a city.
Agree. I think
So.
this is an important
Okay,
holiday to observe.
anything else we want to? Oh, I did actually, I thought of something earlier that I hadn't thought of. Oh, and Alice from the school board was gonna be here. But I guess she didn't make it. I was gonna ask, I've personally never raised a flag on a flagpole, like done that.
Same.
So I was gonna ask Alice from the school board if any, I know like Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts raise flags. Or I could ask, I don't know who, I'm truly just thinking of people who do flag raising.
but
Okay,
Oh, I think we
Or-
should let our friend, the talent, the magical talent entertainer maybe raise.
oh,
that'd be
we could
kinda
do that,
cool. Could that be
I'll
her?
just say, I don't know if, my friend has also ever
Okay.
raised a flag.
Is
I
there a
do,
very specific way to do
I've
it?
I've never, I'll just say,
I think it's like a this,
not
and
to
then you
reveal
wrap
how
the
untalented
thing.
I am in some areas of life, but I've never done anything like that.
I'm sure there is a YouTube.
I could also reach
Yeah.
out to someone in the fire
Yeah.
department if they're interested. I mean, we
fire
could,
department. Actually, someone from
that's who did it for the
that
Juneteenth.
type of group,
I
I
could
think
reach
would
out.
be.
Oh, maybe, yeah, police and fire.
Police
or
someone
fire
wants to
too,
send
yeah.
a representative,
That
okay.
would be perfect.
Okay. I didn't know.
You, Alexis, are good to reach out and see about
Yes, I can reach out.
fire police or fire
Yes.
representative.
Will there be music? You said there's gonna be a.
I'll have a speaker that I'm borrowing. Do you have a speaker, or do you want to perform anything? I'm just asking. I know you're a musician. Are you a musician?
No.
I thought you were.
No. I used to dabble, but no, I'm not that skilled.
Okay.
No, I was just saying
Listen.
something
Well,
like
hot cross buns, whatever you want.
I could do some hot rock. I can break out my recorder.
That's what I was gonna say.
I thought you were
I said
thought
this
you
year
did
we're gonna be
music
small,
lessons. I'm
next
sorry.
year.
I was
somebody
I'm
does.
still very
Okay,
much
okay.
for how to play hot cross buns on the recorder.
Listen, this is yours, if you want the spotlight, you got it.
You can do it. I feel like my heart will go on.
We can like do our
Song.
flags in the background.
Oh,
No. I'm just
But
saying
truly,
like
if it-
something to set the mood and you know.
Oh, yeah. I
That
mean,
type of thing.
We can definitely. Are you a speaker guy?
You mean do I have
Like,
speakers
do you have,
or
or like,
the
I
ones
know
that-
some people love having.
I
I'll have one. is
yeah,
what I'll say.
I
I'll have
have
one
a
with like the
little-
microphone.
Oh, I have like one that would connect to Bluetooth and like
Yeah,
play like a.
something
If
like
any of
that.
you have a
Pride
strong
playlist or
speaker, you
something.
want to, yes.
Yeah.
My whole Spotify might as well be a Pride playlist some days, but
Right.
honestly.
Well, we can. Okay, I can bring.
Was I listening to Whitney Houston the other night? Maybe. Was it just her greatest hits, but mostly the ballads for me? Maybe.
I 0% hold that against you.
Whitney Houston.
Keep that out of the notes, I feel.
I'm just making a note that I will bring a speaker.
Okay,
I
yeah.
can't think of the brand of it, but anyway, not
Yeah,
like a.
I would say
I'm
I'll
not
have
going
the-
to speak, but
Yes.
I will bring a
You
speaker.
can bring a speaker, yeah. No, and anyone have any musical talents and friends in that too then? If they want.
Well, I'll ask Ransom Hudson, but I don't think he's gonna.
Ask him.
His name is Ransom Hudson.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he's going to say yes,
Okay.
but I will, if I see him,
Okay.
reach out.
But of course, we do need a flyer, which I'm bad at creating flyers, but I feel like this one.
I could do like a Canva, right? Something Canva.
I'll say Canva can
Yeah.
get you where you need to go.
Do you wanna do that? Do you want me to try it out?
If you are good at Canva and you don't
I'm
mind,
not necessarily good at it, but I like to mess around in it, cause
if you want to do, I feel like a bride poster shouldn't be that
it
hard.
allows me to be creative, but it gives me the templates to do so.
Yes.
So, for my.
What about getting that to a printer and all of that jazz?
Hello, Alice.
Hi.
I was having a romantic time with my child at Aguilisi's. And I was driving home and I was like, crap.
Ice cream's a good reason to be a little.
Yeah.
She made the cheer. It's her first time she's never done cheer.
That's so exciting.
exciting.
Opposite her personalities.
Got it.
Very
That's good.
excited.
New friend in the room, could you please identify yourself for myself and for our folks who are watching at home?
I'm Alice. Oh, someone's watching this.
We are being recorded.
Yes.
Oh, and I just ran in.
Directly
and I'm like,
above my
That
house.
is okay.
FYI.
We've been-
I'm Alice Rarica.
Can you spell your last name for me?
Rericha.
C-H-A. Okay, perfect. Thank you. A-L-I-C-E.
Like Wonderland.
Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yay.
So we were just discussing the private, because you did the pop-up part of it, right?
Yes, last year.
Yes.
Because my kid was really mad at me because we were gone all month. And I was like, I can do June 29th.
So does anyone in your family, have they done a flag raising before? I was just saying I don't know the mechanics of actually raising a flag. We were gonna reach out to the
They are
fire
Girl
department.
Scouts, but they haven't actually been able to do a real flag
I
raising.
told you Girl Scouts.
But they can fake it. I mean,
Training.
We can watch a YouTube video.
That's
Yes.
You know who's home? Ian Davis is home from college, and he is an expert
On
flags person
Oh.
from Boy Scouts.
Okay, so would you feel comfortable finding us someone who can raise the flag that day? It's June, just because I know it's not that complicated, but I've just never done it before and I don't want to mess it up. Flag
I
raising.
could have Ian
Teach
have
them?
my girls be his
Okay.
apprentice.
Okay. And of course, folks at home, if anyone's very interested, we can always.
Right, Ian, I'm
Yeah.
talking about you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm volunteering.
Volunteering.
Let's
We
send
can
him a
also reach
text.
out to the fire department. I mean, we can see who all is interested, obviously.
Let's
in
just
that
try to get
day.
a representative from
Yes.
there anyway, either
Yes.
one.
That would be a good idea.
Yes. So we can do that, and if they are all busy, we will have Girl Scouts who are probably able to do it.
Cool.
And then I think you have a bubble machine, yes?
It's Laura Sullivan. I do have some of the kind you
can
just
harass-
buy in a store, so
Yeah.
if all else fails, I do have bubble machines.
I can harass Laura
but
Sullivan.
she has
Ask
an
her.
industrial one
Yes, that's what was that. Yes, okay.
that she brought last year.
I will make a note to reach out to
I
her.
just wonder why so many people have seem to have bubble machines.
They're the hot
Cities
ticket.
Oh my god,
everywhere,
they are
you know?
so cool. They're for all ages.
I think they're great. I just don't know why so many people have
They
them.
must have had like a special on them on that Monster place that is a company that I do not promote, but everybody else does. I think that's where they all tell me they got it.
Oh,
Got it.
I wish my life required a bubble machine.
Oh,
It does.
But if you purchase one, then you'll just have it when
Then
it's
it would
ready.
just-
Yes.
Yeah,
Your
when
life
you're ready.
does.
Yeah.
It's inside the house.
I mean, it's
Your
totally
time to
harmless.
shine.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
A good time to buy it is at the end of summer at Kroger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's when I
fantastic.
buy mine
Mm-hmm.
on sale.
Okay, so I'll reach out to police and fire and Laura Sullivan. Okay.
Davis.
Did you have any other thoughts, Alice, on, so we were gonna do the bubble machine? I have a friend who's a drag performer who was actually
Yes.
free that day. I'm glad for the excitement.
Mhm.
Their like one of their last free days of the month, actually, thank goodness.
So which day is this?
We were gonna do June 1st, which is a Thursday, but we were trying, since it's the first year, we wanted to like do it on the first
Do you know
day.
the last day of school is June 2nd?
No, are people gonna be too busy
I don't think so.
Oh, okay,
I think they'll be extra excited.
to have an event and then, okay, good.
Because if they have homework on June 2nd,
No, no. That would be
Could you
Nobody's gonna
imagine?
I don't think anyone
That's
would
like-
complete that
that's like
assignment.
against school laws.
Yes.
I wouldn't do it.
The Geneva Convention.
They just need to turn in their books and have pizza parties.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we'll,
They still have books.
okay, so June
That's
1st, we were thinking 6:30, do you think that's too late? Okay, I don't have
Putting it in
little
my
ones,
calendar.
so, okay. June 1st, 6:30, we'll get a bubble machine, reach out to police and fire. We've had it all okay, I'm gonna buy the flag and donate it, they aren't too expensive, so completely fine
We
with
bought
that.
one last year and it's been hanging on our porch, it's faded now.
Oh.
It's from Oakley Flags.
I was gonna reach out to that.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try local, and of course, if we don't find any real good ones local, we'll find one.
Yeah, I feel
They
like
have them there.
Yeah.
accessible.
Cool. All right, I think that is.
So in this little part next door or at Victory?
Oh,
Right.
so we were just gonna do the flag raising, and then I thought maybe we could just maybe migrate down towards Victory, unless we wanted to keep it at the. I know there are
We're gonna
benches there.
write City Hall for now.
Okay. Yes, we'll have it here, at City Hall for the actual flag going up, and then I spoke to someone at the cidery just to, I was just like, if a bunch of people came in on that, it'd be okay.
I'm
Sure.
can't see them saying
Yeah.
no.
I got a yes, obviously.
Are you open for business?
I didn't want
Are
to
you
swamp.
okay if
Didn't wanna-
you get more
Making
business
money.
than
Do
usual?
you like money?
Do you like money?
Want to-
Okay,
I like new friends.
Listen, I don't want to step on toes, I want to stress people out.
I'm sure it was appreciated.
But yeah, so I was thinking there, and then that way we could go to Victory as well.
I'm like
The
looking.
live stream.
Oh,
but
that's not us.
yeah, not us.
Okay.
Great, perfect.
Yeah. Alright.
So we brought a ton of sidewalk chalk.
Oh yeah, do we want to do that?
Oh.
Yeah, because it's
Good
easy
idea.
enough.
I'll double check
and then
with-
whoever shows up can draw whatever they want, rainbows
yeah.
and hearts and mine wants to write gay slay. I don't know if that's a thing for other people or not. It's a tween thing,
We should all slay, for sure.
right?
Nice.
And that's what they say to each other.
Yeah, slay.
I was,
And I think
do you have the sidewalk, would you provide the sidewalk truck?
Right.
Yes, okay.
I think Laura also has an insane amount
I think
of
if I
sidewalk
just reach
chalk.
out to Laura and tell her this event,
Oh, and
we'll end
last
up
year
with
she brought a parachute that you do in gym class.
I do
remember that.
So we can
And you
always
put the balls in
migrate.
it.
If it's too crowded here, I'm sure we could head to Victory and continue the
And I
celebration.
think we had a box of the potato chips in
Yes.
little bags.
I was going to buy some snacks for sure.
I probably bought waters.
Yes.
I was really into the
I'll buy some
potato
water.
chips.
Okay,
We're trying to get into a potluck as well. Flag raising's a potluck.
bring your crock pot
Yeah,
kids, it'll be
because-
Plug it
fun.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gay, we should party.
Yes.
We should be,
Gay gays.
Yes.
and then we should slay.
And there's nothing
Gay gays was like.
gayer or more slaying than
A potluck.
a potluck.
Okay. I'm
Why?
excited. I think
Calm
down.
It's a wild night in Norwood. All the gays have brought their crock pots out.
And their moms and their friends.
Should
And the crock
I'm
pots.
thinking about food now, like, I don't know if it costs money, but like Kona Ice maybe could like show up or something
I
like
think
that, or do we have to have like
sometimes they charge.
permitting and all that stuff?
I know the cidery on Fridays has like a food truck that
Okay.
can park, but that's on
But
Fridays.
this is a
Oh, it's
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah. Or I would suggest we just go down to whoever they have, but
Okay, let's not do it.
I think the
We can
food
put
truck
that for-
might be a little,
it might
when we were discussing shutting down the end of mills like we do for the festivals, I had kind of looked into a food truck as a possibility, but when we did the flag raising, I didn't reach out, and now I feel like it.
Totally
Yeah.
fine, it's probably very cutting it close
The
anyway, so.
Konas usually come to the schools at the end of the year too.
We're
And
just
then
gonna
it's like a
figure it out.
So they
fundraiser
might
for
be-
the PTA.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I don't know how that works, but
do you,
I always just try to convince my kids they didn't need it.
we're just saying like rainbows and like colors.
Right? 'Cause it's colorful.
And I was like, oh, maybe that'd be fun.
Right?
But also like, if there's
Street pups?
15 people, maybe I wouldn't make it worth while. But
Right.
hopefully we'll have many more than that.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, because I didn't like make a big deal about it last year because I was just like, I don't know how many potato chips I want to buy. Like,
Right, right.
Just tell your friends, honey, okay? And I posted a little bit about it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Not even like on a community page, I don't think, because I was like,
and there were like, you had a good turnout?
I came.
yeah, for what, for,
Yeah,
I was
for
actually
that
trying
effort,
not to put in too much effort because I was like, I'll need a big event on my hands here.
Right.
Yeah, so it was pretty good for wanting to be small.
And I was gonna have someone read the resolution. I don't know who we should have read it, but with the microphone, we could have someone.
Have the kids do it.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
fun.
I'm happy to read. I'm not gay and I'm not very diverse of a person, but
You know what, we can see that
I can
day.
read, so
Yes.
I
And you
can
have
provide.
vision
You know what you can do?
Oh, I
But your
do, yes, I do
glasses.
have that, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone here be ready to
We could have
possibly
the
read a
drag queen
resolution.
too.
Yes, I will.
We could. Jake's a great reader,
From
from what I remember.
And the kids with her?
Oh, Jake.
What does Jake go by?
We can go. Jake is fine with he, him, right?
Okay. The kids could read with Jake.
Whatever's gonna be the most
And
We
then
can
Tennessee will come up and get us.
exciting.
We can do
Florida
whatever. Yes, but I think that's part of the reason we're trying to keep it low key.
I know, I'm like, should we bring out peacocks?
I don't
Like,
wanna
that seems
be-
very colorful. Get one from Parky's Farm.
They're loud,
Very
too.
cool.
What are we doing?
The males, they
growing.
just
It's
always
growing.
walk around with the feathers out and they like kind of just look at the wall and they're just, as if they were looking in the mirror, like, I'm so beautiful.
And they're right.
And then they're like, okay, and then I go inside. It's
I love
really
that.
interesting behavior. But I can't probably do that. And then drink.
You know what?
I
Next
can't
year.
take care of
Next
my peacock when I'm
And
having cocktails.
We all have our limits.
Just sit in the car, you'll be fine. Dead peacock.
All right.
So we'll
Okay.
we'll
Great.
reach out
Derek's
to
gonna
her.
bring some water.
Derek's gonna get water.
I'll do-
So if we
I'll
want to
take a
help with
seven
setup,
flyer.
I plan on getting there like
Okay.
6.
Yeah,
And we'll start at 6:30, and I'll tell Jake to plan to get there at 6.
Yeah, just shaking
Yeah,
hands.
June first is like
It'll be
next
good, it'll be
week,
good.
It'll be
y'all.
okay, alright.
I know it's
Week
coming
after.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
it's not, really.
Right, we have next week and then it's the next week.
Yeah.
it's Memorial
It's
Day.
2
and then
weeks
June
from
1st.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Thanks.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
I think this is a good,
I think,
you know,
yeah, this is gonna
This
be
not
is
too
good.
big
This
and
is good.
manageable. and-
This is manageable. Yeah. So
The
just
opening to the Wonder of June.
June
That's
1st,
right.
6 o'clock. Put it in your calendar.
Yep.
I thought it was 6.
And we should
Well,
get
it'll-
early to set
yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have to
oh,
set up.
fine.
Yes, yes. For us, 6
We're
o'clock.
crew.
Yeah.
Yes, for
Should we tell
Just
you
show
5:30 so you
Probably,
get here at 6?
probably.
Okay, just judging by today.
5:45
I'm
for
time.
I'm
I
just
will not
5
delete
minutes
it.
late all the time.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Okay, perfect. And yeah, we'll set everything up and hopefully we can raise the dang flag at 6:30.
Yay!
And perfect, everyone.
After reading and
Yeah, we'll read the resolution and I'll speak to my friend and see if they
And then we'll march
Feel like
together
performing?
over to Victory
Yeah,
for our
and we can
party.
do
So then we've got a march on our hands too.
you know what
we need
can do?
signs?
Girl, don't use the M word. We can't be.
Oh, we
Yeah,
need,
yeah.
Then we'll
It's
get
a
the
walk.
P words and
Yes.
just showing up. We
Right.
don't want the, we
We're
don't
gonna
want the
have a stroll.
protesters.
A stroll.
A prance.
A stroll to a post-party event. Post-flag raising event.
Yes.
Post flag raising prance.
Yes.
And so then we'll need things.
I do have tiny flags that I purchased.
I'm gonna
Just
get on
tiny
the internet
ones.
while I'm watching my trashy TV tonight and I'm gonna
If you guys want an
probably-
excuse to shop, I think we
I
found
feel like face tattoos might be a thing that's necessary, or
Yes.
like maybe some face paint. I don't care. For the
Yes.
parade, I love a good face tattoo. Not real, just the kind you
You
put
know
on with
who's
water.
got face paint?
Your face, Jesus.
Fellow school board member Amber
Amber Ballard.
Amber Ballard.
If she's interested. If she's in, I know she's busy a lot of like random meetings, but if she's not.
Alice, you are part of the school board, is that, did I make
Yes.
that assumption? Okay, cool.
Okay.
Are we ready to call this
I have a
meeting?
meeting tomorrow.
I think we're ready. Basically just flag
Sure.
raising and tiny party on June 1st.
Tiny party.
Tiny party?
Tiny party.
Tiny money.
Yes.
Low key.
Sorry, I won't be able to join.
That's okay.
I will be at the bottom. We have this online, brief and also covering support group. It will be summer session, so.
It sounds important.
Yeah,
So I
sure.
will. And it's a Thursday night, so most people will probably have stuff.
Yeah, you
But-
are all good, thank you for.
I am gonna take you to a drag show. I said you have to go to a drag show.
Drag brunch.
Drag brunch.
Oh, because you can get brunch and then you just are entertained also.
Yes.
So it's wonderful.
It's like breakfast and a show.
It's breakfast and a show, yes.
Yes.
It's very, you might want to sit in the back for your first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's very fun.
Yeah, it's very fun, it's very fun.
Okay.
Okay, are
Are we
we
okay?
adjourning this meeting at 6:36 p.m.?
I believe so.
Excellent.
Fast meeting.
We kept it